Can you see me? I'm happy to help, so camera stay. Oh well, it's just gonna have to be crooked. I have makeup on, so I'm gonna take my eye makeup off. As you can see, this is kind of my mascara right now. I don't know if that light, I guess that light helps, but you can see, because it does take some time to get used to if you're not used to fiber mascara. You know, we have our fibers on the inside of the tube, so let me know. These are our make-off wipes, by the way. They work amazing. I'll give you like a brief overview of what I do, and then I'll show you. I always curl my lashes with oh, so your lashes don't curl. Okay, here's what you can do. I'm gonna show you a little trick. Are you ready for this? Here's what you can do. I don't know how I'm gonna do this without a mirror. Well, I have a mirror right here, but I wanted to do it kind of in front of you. Okay, so let's do this eye. So what you can do is start, okay, so what I do is I start at the very bottom, and what I mean by giving the bottom, like at the root, a really good coat, what I do is I do something called lash stamping. And what that is you go with the wand and you hold it at the base of your lashes, and you kind of wiggle, 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 and then you don't go through the tops, you just kind of pull out so that the mascara is only at the base of your lashes. So I'll show you what I mean. So I come down here at the base and I just kind of wiggle, and I don't go through my lashes, I just come out all the way. So once you do that, I got some right here. I'm really messy with my mascara too, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm the messiest when I do videos for some reason, but anyway. So once you have, as you can see, the mascara is at the base, not through my entire length of lashes. So once you do that, then if you go in with your curling thing, her lash curler, it might help it set. It's kind of like putting hairspray in your hair before you curl it. If you do that and you kind of go in with your eyelash curler and then curl them, it might make it so that they stay better than normal. So just a tip. I don't know if it's gonna work, but you can try it. See? I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna curl my other side real quick. Excuse my mascara face. See? See how it gives me like that line right there? Just kind of wiggle and get the base. Then I just kind of pull through. Let me see if I can, there we go. And I do just like, I think of it just like spray painting. So you know when you spray, I don't know if you've ever spray painted furniture before, but when you spray paint something, you want to give it like a light layer and then let that dry. And then come back over and do another light layer and let that dry, and come over and do another light layer and let that dry. That's kind of how I do my mascara. That's how I get the best results, is so I let that dry, and I'll come through and I'll start at like the middle of my lashes and go up towards the tips. The very, very tip of our wand is really great for separating out. So I'll come through like on the side of the wand down here with these, but when I get here, I'll kind of turn my, yeah. Okay, so my layers make great length, yeah. So then I'll come through with my wand and I'll kind of do it like in a vertical position, and I'll kind of pull these inside ones up a little bit, or go underneath and kind of add more mascara to the inside. But I do it in like a vertical, and I use the tip, and that really helps separate. And then I'll go, so I'll let that dry and kind of go in. And when I say dry, I mean like 5-10 seconds, not that long at all. But you can already see that my lashes are looking pretty good. And then from here, I just focus on the tips only. So I'll like go on the back side and the front side, and then I'll use, see, I see like a hole right here. So I'll come through and I'll use that tip to kind of separate them out, to kind of comb through them. And then right here, like on the edges, they clump up too. So I'll separate it out right here, and then use the wand to kind of go through and paint again and use that end so that it separates. And then I'll sometimes close my eyes and twist it, and that kind of brushes through. Also, see, like here's clumpy, so I'll go through with the tip and separate it out. I got some up here, but do you see? Like those are some lashes, and my lashes are actually really, really short. I don't have, you saw them before, I don't have great lashes at all, but that's how I do mine. So I already lash stamped this one, so I'll go through and I'll put some mascara on all the way to the tip. I'll focus on the middle to the tip. I don't go back down to the root once I lash stamp it down there, because I don't want to have a buildup of product from the bottom all the way to the top. And then from there, I just focus on the tips and turn my wand to separate. And I mean, if you do it like this, I've had experiences where I sometimes need a lash comb. I have to use a lash comb if I use the tip of my wand to kind of go through and comb it and separate it. And it kind of does that same thing. It kind of goes through and untangles your lashes like that. So I guess technically this is, I consider this to be only one coat. Some people would say it's like, you know, 10 by now. But I go in and I just put little by little by little by little because I don't want them to look, crazy. But there you go. Wow. I'm kind of impressed at that. So that's how I do my mascara. And luckily my lashes are having a good lash day. Looking pretty good. Okay, so do you have any questions for me? Because that's pretty much all I have. Really, really simple. And I also put it on my lower lashes sometimes, but, oh, you're good? Okay, good. So, will you do me a favor? Will you try this and take a picture, like a before and after of your lashes? Because I want to see how much it helped you. And I think it would help all the girls to see too. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Let me know if you have any questions, just message me. I'll be here. Love you, girl. Bye.